welcome to the Scale Model Club, and on this week's show we have something a little bit different. I've been invited by one of the Facebook groups to do a Remembrance Day diorama. So without further ado, I'll show you the model I'm going to be building and we'll see how we get on. Great. Hello, welcome to the Scale Model Club. So as you heard, I've been asked to do a diorama for Remembrance Day, and what I've decided to do is the Lancaster drop in some poppies. So I'm going to use this REVELL Lancaster that I had in my stash. It is the Lancaster B3. Obviously the side of the box has got some lovely pictures of the completed model. Back of the box has got some pictures of other models and skill levels and a little bit of information about REVELL. Front of the box has got this lovely box art, and as you can see it is a Dambuster, although as you guys know that the Dambuster Lancasters were a little different because they got rid of the turret and a few other weight saving things so they could still carry the bomb. But I'm hoping to try and convert it into just a standard Lanc for the purpose of the diorama. So let's get into the box and see what we've got. Bit of rubbish, and we've got some decals. Not bad set of decals, they look alright. Standard REVELL ones, so they're not going to be rubbish. And a bit of Mark Fit or some decal setting fluid should be able to sort those out. Overall they look quite nice. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do the cascading poppies yet, but just thought that'd be a little bit different for the group. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the model itself, due to the fact that it does have things like engines and stuff with this one, so I'll have to make a few decisions while I'm building it. So here we have the instructions. Good instructions from REVELL. I think this is quite an old kit because they're not in colour. So there we have some paint numbers and some keys to know what they want you to do with the model, like, you know, cut this, don't glue that, put weight here, that kind of thing. Can't remember the word for it. We also have a diagram for the sprues, so that if you miss one or you're missing a part, you can send off to REVELL and get them sent you a new one. They're pretty good at that. I haven't had to deal with REVELL, but other people told me they're pretty good. Here are the instructions. Now my only real issue with the instructions is the diagrams seem really small. And there's a lot of little bits to put together and stuff, but have a quick look over them. Shouldn't be too bad. I've built the Airfix Lancaster and that was pretty good. It's a big model for me, so I need a lot of room on the desk, but it's looking pretty good. They're nice clear instructions, although they are a little small, and they do pretty much tell you what you need to do and when you need to do it. So yeah, I'm hoping to actually build the Lancaster, probably wheels up because it will be flying. Our Bombay doors open. I'm going to then see if I can find myself some clear plastic to hold it up, and then maybe some clear plastic to try and get a picture of the cascading poppies on, because I don't think I'm going to make individual poppies. I don't know, maybe I'll use real poppies. That might be an idea. I don't know, but I had the idea of doing the whole Lancaster dropping the poppies because although it is a Remembrance Day build, I didn't really want to do something from World War One. It was either going to be World War II or the present day. Not that I have an issue with World War I, but it's just not my favourite modelling type. So it's quite, these are the clear parts, nicely packaged on their own, so they don't get damaged. Cockpit looks pretty good. It's sort of almost identical to the Airfix one, so you've got the cockpit and a few extra two different types of window on the side, depending on what mark you're building. It does have the middle turret, because obviously on the Dambuster run they needed to save weight, so they got rid of the middle turret in order to carry the weight of the bomb. But I like the middle turret in, so I'm probably just going to build it as a standard Lancaster. But they're pretty good, nicely moulded, no real flash, well, no flash really. I'll put them back in the plastic bag, make sure they don't get damaged. Now the next thing I would say is that these are moulded on black sprues, which I've not come across before. I did sit and think to myself, oh, that's going to be a bit on the awkward side, although it might be quite handy for painting the insides, because you won't, you might be able to get yourself a nice little bit of shadow if it's already black. But we'll see. So this is the first sprue. Propellers, bits and pieces for the engines, pretty good. Nicely moulded, nicely shaped. No flash. I must admit there's a little bit on some of the bigger parts, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm not quite sure what age the model is. I haven't looked that far ahead. Then we have some wheels and the bomb. It's quite nice that it also has, not only because when they fitted the bouncing bomb, they realised that when they dropped it, it needed to be spinning. So they actually had a mechanism on board so that they could spin the bomb before they released it. And it's nice to see that that's actually included in the kit too. So this is one side of the fuselage. Like I said, it's all black. That's why I thought, I'll tell you what, I'll get my board out, and then we can see black against grey. That might be a bit easier, otherwise you can't see what I'm doing, can you? It's got recessed panel lines, so looks pretty good. That's the other sprue that's got the other side on it. But it looks like quite an involved model, and I might have to get myself another one to do a nice little sort of diorama with the engines being worked on an airfield. That would be quite a good idea. But generally, they all came in a plastic bag, so it's pretty good. It's all protected. Nothing was damaged. Here we have another sprue, which is the wings, I would say. Looks like the wings. And it's all in one plastic bag, so nicely protected. They've also got recessed panel lines, and it's pretty well moulded. Quite looking forward to building it, to be fair. Just hope I can get it done in time. And just a quick note for everybody, if you are enjoying what I'm doing, or you do want to see the rest of the diorama build, please make sure you like and subscribe and push that notification button. I'm quite honoured to be asked to do the Remembrance Day build. I know there's lots of other people doing it, and it'd be nice to see other people's models as well, but yes, it's an important thing that we'll remember what these guys did for us. So here we have, so the wings, the bottom half of the wings, top half of the wings, all nice and moulded. Yes, pretty pleased, and I think these are the interiors that we're going to stick all the seats and stuff to. But yeah, pretty pleased with the model. It's a nice model. Like I said, I might see if I can find another one. It is a scale of 1/72, which is my favourite scale, and I'm looking forward to building it. So thanks everybody for watching. Make sure you try and keep up with the build. I don't think there's any prizes, or there's no real it's not going anywhere, and there's no so it is just literally you know, an ode to remembrance. So make sure you like and subscribe, and you can see the rest of the videos in the group. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you all again when I get started on this.